Thanks, everyone. Guys, I am so excited about this show that I've renounced Judaism so I can perform on the Sabbath. On the bright side, I'm going to be the first person in my family to go to heaven. Who am I kidding? I can't afford heaven. Hey, did I tell you guys I was married for 13 years? Yeah, and it was kinky. We practiced emotional bondage. Our safe word was divorce. We're still friends with other people. But she did the right thing. She saved herself because I'm a serial monogamist. It's a lot like a serial killer, but way slower. I don't even have to hide the bodies because by the time I'm done with them, they don't even recognize themselves. And you're probably thinking, how does this guy get women? Well, I'll tell you. My secret is I'm just a little bit better than other men. I'm toxic, but I'm not very masculine. And I tell you this because I got married again over the summer. Thank you.
Oh.
We did it on Zoom, and it went pretty well. The bachelor party was amazing. That was on Pornhub. A week after the wedding, I lost my ring. Yeah. And I'm scared because I've already had marriage, and now I might have the antibodies. My wife wants me to refer to her as my partner. It's not that she's so weak, it's just that I'm embarrassing, and she prefer people to think we're in business together. She told me I had to do something about my diet, so I blocked her from my Instagram. I love burgers. She wants me to stop eating red meat, and her argument is that it's bad for the environment. And you know it actually is because guys, cows fart, and don't get me wrong, I fart too. It's like my signature scent. But cows fart so much it's ripping a hole in our atmosphere. And this is where my wife's argument falls apart, because if cows are destroying the world, then somebody's got to take those fuckers out. Every time I eat a cheeseburger, I'm a goddamn hero. Thanks for laughing. It means so much because I'll tell you this, if I don't get famous, it's a slap in the face to everybody I've ever fucked over. Hey, you know, the eyes might be the portal to the soul, but if you really want something to hit your soul hard, you should snort it. Moving on, book clubs are lame, right? And that's why I'm in a book gang. It's blood in, blood out from the library. I wear a 1%er patch on my jacket, which means I've read Proust. Anybody? Oh, come on. Granted, for a lot of the members, it's just an excuse to drink wine and smoke meth. Folks, my year didn't start great. I had one New Year's resolution, and that was to not turn 51, and I fucking blew it. And I know 51 is an old age. It isn't, but it is puberty for old age. For the second time in my life, I've got hair growing in strange places, and my voice is changing. It's getting more judgmental. And I'm not going to lie to you. I only lie to my therapist. And to some of the women to whom I've said I love you, and to millennials, but only because they'll believe anything. I convinced a millennial that when I was a kid, we had to watch porn on a pornograph. Which took a lot more hand-eye coordination because you had to crank it. Guys, that's my time. Thank you so much for letting me up here, and going to give it back to Mara.